They are a part of what I do. I was having so much trouble with this spitting cobra spitting venom all over my face that I couldn't talk. So I had to come up with a technique that would draw the fire back at Tony and his camera. He had great protection for his eyes, so it was better that he take the heat, he take the venom, so that I could deliver my 100%. So I came up with this idea of putting eyes on the camera. But that created its own problem. What are we got? Look at these red spitters. Coloration. Wow, just see that. Cut. Like the lens. They've got really good eyesight. It didn't work. Backfire. I'll never be able to do this on the stand.
We were in Zambia and we came across a hippo that died in the river. And from the embankment we were shooting from, we could see that there was like 50 to 60 crocodiles just sort of formed a semicircle in front of this hippo, and we're just staring at it. Steve suggested that we get ourselves in that little sandbar and get a little closer view from water level. This took about 3 hours to do because we couldn't move too quick or we'd spook these crocs. Steve got himself to a point where he was probably about 8 feet from the hippopotamus, and I was probably another 20 feet behind Steve. 2 crocodiles actually launched themselves out of the water, and then there was this turning water, it was like a shark body pressing. It was just amazing, and I remember thinking at the time, I'm probably one of very few people on the planet that has ever or will ever see that happen for real. It was amazing. It was amazing.
Even though Tony's now based in Hollywood, he still comes back to join us on new Rock Hunter adventures. John Stokes is another production cameraman with a background in TV series and movies. He made the transition with a lot of apprehension, but he worked out just fine, and now he's a part of our extended Rock Hunter family.
Steve is like a bottle of unbridled enthusiasm. You just can't do enough to keep up with it. You can see him run with 100 miles an hour. He's marvellous to work with because he just inspires you to keep going and get more interesting stuff. We did one of the first croc hunter documentaries, and the story was excellent. All these crocs from one pond to another pond, and it's quite a huge job.
I worked Thumper out, that's why.
One of the biggest challenges we face as cameramen working with Steve on location is he wants to go everywhere and anywhere at any time, which means if it's raining, pouring, muddy, whatever, you still have to film what's happening. And taking care of the camera here is a full-time job. You're constantly getting mud off your lens, constantly getting mud off the camera to make sure it's still working, etc.
Getting tired.
Hold it. Did you check the lens? Just breathe it.
My recollection, crocs were about 20 feet long and they're only about 2 foot away. But in actual fact, they're probably 3 feet long and 10 foot away. Nevertheless, it was, we were up to our waist in mud and crocs were wiggling around everywhere, and it was quite an extraordinary day that one night.
Don't get mud on your hat.
I felt quite exhilarated after that. I remember one particular instance we were filming out in the Diamantina region of Western Queensland. We were shooting in the desert.
That's why.
Very hard documented to shoot because
you got almost over 4 minutes of video already,
including up sheer clips.
Huh?
Unfortunately, I didn't have the wherewithal to do that.
You were trying tired. Sorry, jumpers.
But nevertheless, we still managed to get some amazing footage, just of him climbing up on his camera in very precarious positions. The difference between shooting docos for the crocodile and shooting collision course was the fact that we were using 35mm film. In collision course, the trouble with the film is the time limit is 10 minutes. You only ever have one take with a crocodile, and that take could go on for 2 hours. In this instance, the way to cover ourselves was to have 3 different cameras, all rolling at different times to make sure we had full cover. coverage of when Steve first strangles Graham, the cock. I was absolutely shocked when I pulled my head out of the viewfinder, because in the viewfinder you'd be in a safe little world, you know, thinking, okay, it's terrific, it's fantastic, etc., etc. But after the take had finished, I pulled my head out, and there was Graham, 6 foot away, scared the willies out of me.
It was great having John back for the Croc Hunter movie with his years of experience and support. Till to come, we plunge into the world of sharks. The deadliest snakes on earth, angry, charging elephants, and the dangers of the deep. When it comes to your stomach problems, all you need to know is Peridot.
So, Miss Code Authority, what's hot? Wool, that's hot. 40 ski jackets, that's hot. Saving money, that's hot. Save big on top brand coats for everyone. Burlington Coat Factory, the Coat Authority.
No matter where they will, he's got them covered. Quaker Chewy granola bars. Save a genuine Quaker oat. Every day should be this good.
Everybody's getting tired now.
This is my mother, and this is my grandmother. Both my mom and my grandmother would experience bloating, irregularity. When I started having problems, I asked my mom about it, and she told me about Activia. I tried it, and I'm hooked. Oh, yum, yum.
Then Activia is a natural culture bifidus regularis. It's clinically proven to help regulate your digestion.
He's never played like that. Going nuts like that.
Yeah.
Help naturally regulate your
Well, you had to bring the kitten in the house, huh?
I'm Dottie Major, and this is my tour. When you say Dottie, you say that.
Yeah, you ready?
I realized I had this just authorized about a year ago. A lead makes a difference for me, so I can just keep on dancing.
Oh, Sharon. This stuff won't get rid of the mold in here. Will it help you forget our accent?
There's a better way to deal with your mold problem. Getting your home ready for the holidays is a big deal, but Empire makes it easier with our hassle-free holiday sale. Save 50% on the best brand names in carpet. If you call right now, we'll bring a great selection to choose from and install next day. You'll save 50% with no payments till 2009. Even get a free turkey. Beautiful carpet, 50% off, no hassles. Call today.
800-888-2300. Lazy boy.
It unfolds in every lover's dream.
You done with this now?
Yeah.
Simply beautiful.
Got 8 minutes of video on it.